coffee circles on a marble table may begins without asking anything from me. I stayed in bed a little longer today, listening to birds beyond the curtains and the soft sound of passing bicycles. No alarms pulling at my shoulders, no crowded schedule waiting impatiently, only warm light filling the quiet room. The sheets still smelled like fresh laundry, a tiny luxury I used to overlook back when I hurried through every season. I opened the cafe downstairs at 10, ordered vanilla toast and iced latte, sat near the window facing the street. A little dog slept beneath someone's chair. Two friends shared stories over pancakes. The whole cafe moved at a gentle rhythm. Sunlight reflected across marble tables, turning simple glasses into tiny stars. Everything looked calm and cinematic. Maybe happiness is hidden carefully inside mornings we almost sleep through, because they seem too ordinary to matter. But this warm Sunday, wrapped in sunlight, feels richer than so many loud moments I spent years chasing unnecessarily. Marble Sunday, soft and bright, coffee warmth and golden light. Everything slows beautifully today. No pressure hanging in the air, only small joys everywhere, like may soften the edges of life. I do not need to prove a thing, I only need this peaceful feeling and a quiet place to breathe again. Slow day, warm sky, let the busy world pass by. May rest gently on my heart. Pages turning near the counter, ice melting softly in tall glasses. A mellow song floating overhead. I wrote tiny notes inside my planner, not goals, not deadlines, not obligations, just things that make my spirit lighter. Fresh flowers by the kitchen sink, long evening walks near the river, calling someone just to hear their laugh. For years I built my days around survival instead of around small beautiful feelings that actually make life worth living. Outside the cafe, the trees were glowing, bright green leaves under endless blue, like the world quietly started over. I watched a woman ride past, smiling, bread tucked gently in her bicycle basket. dramatic at all. Maybe it begins on quiet Sundays when your heart finally stops rushing. Maybe May arrived with open hands to remind exhausted souls like mine that softness can still change everything. Marble Sundays, soft and bright, coffee warmth and golden light. Everything slows beautifully today. No pressure hanging in the air, only small joys everywhere. Like May soften the edges of life. I do not need to prove a thing. I only need this peaceful feeling and a quiet place to breathe again. Slow day, warm sky, let the busy world pass by. May rest gently on my heart. There were years I confused exhaustion with ambition and maturity, as if constantly struggling meant success. But peace deserves respect too. Rest deserves room inside a beautiful life. And happiness deserves ordinary days. Maybe the slow Sunday morning is not wasted time at all. Maybe it is the heart. Soft wind dancing through the open window, coffee steam rising in the pale gold sunlight. May begins quietly like a handwritten postcard. Tiny flowers sway beside the kitchen table. A favorite song plays low in the background. The ordinary morning suddenly feels magical. I wore my oldest denim jacket today, the one that still smells faintly of spring rain. Walking slowly with nowhere special to go. The streets were glowing after early showers. Every tree looked greener than yesterday, like the whole town secretly healed overnight. I passed a bakery near the station road, fresh bread and butter drifting through the air. People smiling without even noticing why. There was a mother laughing with her daughter, two office workers sharing iced coffee jokes, someone humming softly at the crosswalk light. Nothing dramatic happened in the city, no fireworks or movie-style romance, just gentle proof that life can still feel warm. The sunlight rested softly on my shoulders, like it knew how tired I had become. Like it whispered, you can slow down today. Maybe happiness is not a big moment. Maybe it lives inside these little scenes, tiny sparks into golden art. Every quiet second feels enough tonight. I do not need a perfect kind of life. I only need this breeze, this road, this light, and the courage to smile without a reason. The seasons sing softly through the window, telling me I have already come so far, more than I ever gave myself credit for. Golden mornings, slow and sweet, tiny flowers at my feet. May reminds me life is kind. Bird song echoing over the river, children drawing clouds with bicycle tires, a blue cardigan dancing in the wind. The world keeps moving without rushing me. For the first time in a long, long while, I feel perfectly on time with myself. I bought fresh tulips at the corner market, placed them beside unfinished magazines. Suddenly my room looked full of future. I cleaned old letters from a wooden drawer, found forgotten dreams between the pages, some of them still quietly belong to me. There was a younger version of my heart, still waiting patiently beneath the noise, still believing beautiful things could happen. Evening painted orange across the rooftops, neighbors watering tiny balcony plants, the smell of dinner floating through the air. I realize peace is deeply attractive, more than chaos dressed up as excitement, more than chasing someone else's definition. Tonight I choose slower conversations, long beds and fresh sheets and sleepy laughter, and loving myself without conditions. Maybe happiness arrives very gently, without announcing itself at the door, without asking us to become different. Maybe the season came to remind me I survived every difficult winter, and still learned how to bloom once again. May sunshine pouring into my heart, turning small memories into golden art. Every quiet second feels enough tonight. I do not need a perfect kind of life. I only need this breeze, this road, this light, and the courage to smile without a reason. The seasons sing softly through the window, telling me I have already come so far, more than I ever gave myself credit. A blue blanket under the Maytime sky, strawberries shining in a paper box. The afternoon opens light, kitchen door, put on soft shoes and a lighter mood. The park was waiting with its open arms. Green leaves shimmered over every pathway, like little mirrors catching pieces of sun. Even my shadow looked happy today. We spread our laughter beside the clover, shared cold lemonade and homemade bread. Nothing expensive, everything golden. The wind kept turning the pages slowly of a book I never finished last year. Maybe today was the perfect chapter. I used to think joy had to be earned, like something far away beyond my reach. But May says, look, it is already here. Blue picnic, bright heart, soft grass, fresh start. I can breathe again under this sky. Simple moments, sweet and true. The world feels softer in this view. I am happy just being alive. La la, May is smiling. La la, time is shining. La la, I feel light again. A bicycle bell rings near the fountain. Clouds move slowly like cotton boats. The day feels painted in pastel light. Someone played guitar beneath the trees, not too loudly, just enough to dream. Every note floated through the warm air. I watched the sunlight touch my hands and thought about how much they have held. Work, love, tears, and ordinary hope. There is beauty in bringing less. No heavy plans, no perfect pose. Just fresh fruit, bare feelings, open sky. I laughed so hard I almost cried. The kind of laugh that cleans the soul, the kind I forgot I needed most. Maybe peace is a folded napkin, a paper cup, a familiar voice, a quiet place where I can return to me. Blue picnic, bright heart, soft grass, fresh start. I can breathe again under the sky. Simple moments, sweet and true. The world feels softer in this view. I am happy just being alive. La la, May is smiling. La la, time is shining. La la, I feel light again. I do not need to chase every season. I do not need to prove my worth. The flowers bloom without explaining. picnic, bright heart, soft grass, fresh start. I can breathe again under this sky. Simple moments, sweet and true. The world feels softer in this view. I am happy just being alive. May is smiling. Time is shining. I feel light again. We packed the blanket at golden hour, carried home crumbs, flowers, and smiles. The sky turned peach above the town. A blue blanket in my memory, strawberries sweet like little stars. May stays with me all the way home. Curtains dancing in the afternoon light, a soft May breeze slipping through the room. Today feels slower in the sweetest way. I opened every window in the house, let the quiet sunlight touch the floor, like washing winter from the walls. At last, the radio played an old favorite tune, one I used to sing while getting ready, back when my heart was fearless and bright. A cup of jasmine tea beside the sink, fresh towels drying near the balcony, little moments glowing without effort. I folded clothes with music in the air, watched the trees sway beyond the rooftops. Even chores felt soft around the edges. There was a comfort in the ordinary, no need for fireworks or grand events, just peace arriving one breath at a time. The kind of happiness that asks for nothing except your presence in the current moment, and maybe a little sunlight on your skin. I spent too long running through the seasons, trying to become someone impressive, forgetting how beautiful simple life can be. But this warm breeze through the open window feels like the world gently reminding me you already have enough to smile about. Window breeze and a quiet heart, golden light falling through every part of this little life I almost stole. Some laughs beyond the narrow street. The world hums gently all around me. I found an old cardigan in my closet, still carrying traces of spring perfume and memories I no longer fear touching. There were years I rushed through every morning, thinking rest was something to postpone, like happiness could wait until later. But later comes so quietly sometimes, and suddenly we miss the golden hours hidden inside normal ordinary days. So today I dance while washing dishes, sing loudly while sweeping dusty corners, let myself exist without embarrassment. No perfect makeup, no polished answers, no pressure to become extraordinary. Only this warm afternoon and my breathing. The sunlight stretched across the wooden table like a handwritten letter from the season, telling me softness is still strength. Maybe healing looks exactly like this, fresh air moving through an open room, a heart no longer fighting itself. Maybe May arrive to hold my shoulders and whisper gently into my tired soul, you are allowed to slow down now. Window breeze and a quiet heart, golden light falling through every part of this little life I almost overlooked. The sky's pale blue over the city, and somehow everything feels pretty, even the unfinished corners of myself. I am learning slowly day by day, joy does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it enters softly with the wind, the air, soft light. Everything feels right for this small, beautiful afternoon. I used to think happiness was somewhere else, a bigger house, another version of me, a future moment finally shining bright. But maybe happiness was always waiting inside sunlight crossing the kitchen floor, inside peaceful afternoons like this one. Maybe growing older means understanding that calm can be exciting too, and quiet days can save your heart. Window breeze and a quiet heart, golden light falling. Morning sunlight spills across the tiles, a yellow mug beside the railing shines. May arrives, tasting sweet and citrus bright. I stepped outside before the city woke, barefoot silence under pastel skies. The air felt new against my sleepy skin. Tiny birds gathered on electric wires, singing like they knew some secret joy hidden somewhere inside ordinary life. I beside sparkling water, cold glass fogging in my gentle hands. Simple things suddenly felt luxurious. I watched commuters rushing down below, while I stayed still inside the morning glow. No guilt, no hurry, only breathing slow. There are seasons for running endlessly, and there are seasons made for healing softly. Maybe May was created for hearts like mine. I spent years apologizing for resting, as if slowing down and falling behind. But flowers never bloom in panic, and this bright balcony in morning light feels like a tiny peaceful revolution against the pressure to always be more. Lemon balcony, warm sunrise, soft wind dancing through my mind. Everything feels lighter here today. Golden mornings dripping sweet, tiny rhythms, calm heartbeat. I finally like the pace of my own life. No dramatic change, no grand escape, just sunlight warming every ache and teaching me how to smile again. Sip slow, breathe deep, May is mine to keep. Bright days living in my hands. Laundry sways beside the flowers, a distant train hums through the town. Cloud shadows drift across rooftops. I called an old friend after months apart. We laughed about the women we once were, and the strange roads that shaped us quietly. There was comfort in being understood, without pretending everything is perfect, without hiding tiredness behind polite smiles. She said my voice sounded softer lately, like I finally stopped fighting myself. Maybe she was right, without knowing it. The afternoon turned honey-colored gold. I played old records while cleaning shelves, dancing slowly with nobody watching. I caught my reflection in the window, and for the first time in a long while, I looked peaceful instead of exhausted. Not younger, not flawless, not movie beautiful, just real and warm and fully present, like a woman returning home to herself. Maybe happiness grows quietly over time, like herbs reaching toward patient sunlight. mornings dripping sweet, tiny rhythms calm heartbeat. I finally like the pace of my own life. No dramatic change, no grand escape, just sunlight warming every ache and teaching me how to smile again. Sip slow, breathe deep, maze mind to keep. Bright days living in my hands. There were years I lived like a crowded station, always arriving, always leaving, never staying long enough to feel alive. But now I sit beneath this open sky, with citrus light upon my shoulders, and realize peace was never boring. Peace is beautiful, peace is powerful, peace tastes like lemon in the morning sun. Lemon balcony, warm sunrise, soft wind dancing through my mind. Everything feels lighter here today. Golden mornings dripping sweet, tiny rhythms calm heartbeat. I finally like the pace. Pink evening melting over quiet streets, tiny paper lanterns start to glow. May arrives wrapped in warm nostalgic light. The festival opened near the river bank, children running with sparkling candy smiles, music floating softly through the dusk. I wore a light cardigan in the breeze, hair moving gently against my cheeks, feeling younger than I had in months. Food stalls painted gold beneath the sky, sweet soy sauce and grilled corn in the air. Every scent carried a hidden memory. Teenagers laughing near the temple stairs, old couples walking hand in hand slowly. The whole town seems softer tonight. I bought a tiny paper lantern, wrote one quiet wish inside my heart. Not success, not perfection, just peace. There was comfort in the crowded evening, in knowing everyone carries invisible stories and still chooses to smile beneath the lights. Maybe happiness is not extraordinary, maybe it lives in moments like these. Warm air and familiar songs at sunset. Maybe healing begins very quietly when you stop trying to fix everything and simply allow yourself to feel alive. Paper lantern glowing bright, floating softly through the night, like little dreams above. The river, warm May wind across my skin, a gentle calm settling within. I finally feel close to myself again. No need to chase another version of me. Tonight this heart is finally free to shine quiet quietly beneath the stars. Glow slow, shine warm, safe inside this evening storm. May wraps light around my soul. Summer almost touching the horizon. The night smells sweet and familiar. I remembered festivals from younger days, holding tiny prizes from carnival games, thinking life would always stay simple. But somewhere between work and heartbreak, I forgot how to stand still and wonder. Forgot how magical ordinary nights can feel. Tonight the lantern light reflected softly inside puddles left from afternoon rain, turning sidewalks into rivers of gold. A woman nearby adjusted her daughter's yukata, smiling with tired but loving eyes, the kind of beauty no mirror can capture. I thought about all the versions of myself, the anxious girl, the overworked woman, the dreamer still quietly alive inside. And somehow all of them belonged here under lantern light beside the river, breathing together beneath the May sky. Maybe growing older means carrying gently every season we survived before now, without bitterness hardening the heart. Maybe May nights were made exactly for this, to remind us joy still exists in music, wind, and glowing paper light. Paper lantern glowing bright, floating softly through the night like little dreams above the river. Warm May wind across my skin, a gentle calm settling within. I finally feel close to myself again. No need to chase another version of me. Tonight this heart is finally free to shine quietly beneath the stars. Glow slow, shine warm, safe inside this evening storm. May wraps light around my soul. I spent too much time thinking happiness needed to arrive loudly and dramatically, with applause and certainty and answers. But tonight happiness looks much smaller, a glowing lantern in my tired hands, a soft breeze crossing the riverside. And honestly, that feels more real than anything I have chased before. Paper lantern glowing bright, floating softly through. Windows down on an open road, warm May sunlight across the seats. The world feels wide and beautifully kind. I left the city before 8 o'clock, traffic lights fading resting in the cup holder, sneakers tapping gently to the rhythm, every mile loosening something inside me. Fields rolled endlessly beside the highway, cotton clouds floating through pale blue skies. The day looked painted with peaceful colors. I stopped at a tiny roadside market, bought fresh oranges and wildflowers, simple treasures wrapped in newspaper. The owner smiled and said, "Beautiful weather," and somehow that ordinary sentence made the whole morning feel even brighter. Maybe freedom is not running away. Maybe it is finally driving slowly without feeling guilty for taking your time. Maybe healing sounds like soft music and tires humming beneath warm sunlight, while your heart quietly unclenches itself. Cotton drive through the Maytime glow, no destination I need to know, just this road and this beautiful sky. Warm breeze moving through my hair, for the first time in forever I feel lighter than yesterday. No pressure pulling at my chest, no voice saying I should do more, only sunlight and an open road ahead. Drive slow, heart free, maybe becomes a part of me. Golden hours rolling by, telephone wires cut across the horizon, tiny towns sleeping under flower trees. The world moves softly beyond the windows. I park beside a quiet ocean view, watch silver waves beneath the sunlight. The sea looked endless and forgiving. A woman walked her dog near the shore, laughing when the wind stole her hat. Even strangers looked peaceful today. I sat alone with my sandwich lunch, listening to gulls above the water, feeling strangely complete in the silence. There were years I feared being alone, mistaking solitude for emptiness, instead of seeing its hidden gentleness. But today this quiet feels luxurious, like space finally opening inside me after seasons of emotional noise. No performance, no expectations, no pretending to have all the answers, only breathing deeply near the sea. Maybe happiness grows during small escapes, not dramatic changes or perfect endings, just afternoons where your soul can rest. used to rush through every season, collecting stress like proof of effort, as if exhaustion meant I mattered more. But flowers bloom without hurrying, and oceans move without apology. So maybe I can live that way too. Maybe peace is not laziness. Maybe peace is wisdom finally arriving in the middle of a warm spring drive. Cut and drive through the Maytime glow. No destination. Morning train through the city. Warm sunlight spilling onto the platform. May begins with quiet golden energy. I stood with coffee in tired hands, watching strangers move like gentle waves, everyone carrying visible stories. A woman fixed her lipstick in the window. A father tied his little boy's shoelace. Someone laughed softly into their phone. The station smelled like bread and rain, fresh newspapers and sweet milk tea. Ordinary life glowing all around me. I used to hate these crowded mornings, always rushing, always somewhere late, heart racing faster than the train lines. But today the air felt strangely softer, like the seasons slowed the world slightly, enough for me to finally look around. The sunlight painted gold across the floor, turning gray suits warm and cinematic. Even exhaustion looked beautiful somehow. Maybe happiness is hidden carefully inside moments we almost ignore, because we think they happen too often. Maybe wonder never truly disappears. Maybe we just stop paying attention to the sweetness quietly surrounding us. Honey station in the morning light, tiny sparks glowing warm and bright. Inside this moving city life, fast trains, slow heart, every stranger plays a part in this beautiful unfinished song. I am learning joy can exist here too, between crowded doors and daily routines, like sunshine slipping through concrete skies. Golden rails, warm day, May washes the gray away, soft light everywhere I go. A train arrives with a silver echo, birds circle above electric wires. The city breathes beneath pale blue clouds. I found a seat beside the window, watching neighborhoods blur into color. Laundry dancing on tiny balconies. An older couple shared sweet red beans, breaking one pastry into equal halves without saying a single word aloud. There was something deeply comforting lunch, I walked beside the river, bought flowers from a roadside stand, wrapped loosely in brown paper. The seller smiled and said, "For yourself." And somehow that simple question made me unexpectedly emotional. Because yes, for once they really were for me, not for guests, not for decoration, just because I deserved beautiful things too. Maybe healing begins with small choices, fresh flowers on an ordinary Tuesday, a slower walk home after work. Maybe May came to teach my tired heart that softness is not weakness at all, but another kind of strength. Honey station in the morning light, tiny sparks glowing warm and bright. Inside this moving city life, fast trains, slow heart, every stranger plays a part in this beautiful unfinished song. I am learning joy can exist here too, between crowded doors and daily routines, like sunshine slipping through concrete skies, golden rails, warm day, May washes the gray away, soft light everywhere I go. There were years I waited for happiness to arrive after achieving everything, like some distant reward for surviving. But maybe happiness was riding beside me every morning on familiar train lines, hidden inside ordinary human warmth. A shared smile, a warm drink, a flower wrapped in paper. Maybe life has always been enough. Honey station in the morning light, tiny sparks glowing warm and bright. Inside this moving city life, fast trains, slow heart, every stranger plays a part in this beautiful unfinished song. I am learning joy can exist here too, between crowded doors and daily routines, like sunshine slipping through concrete skies, golden rails, warm day, May washes the gray away, soft light everywhere I go. Evening settles over the station roof. Soft pink sunset over narrow streets, a bicycle waiting by the corner cafe. Me feels endless in the evening light. I rode slowly past the flower shops, basket filled with bread and tiny daisies. The wind carried music through the town. People sat outside beneath warm lanterns, talking softly over sparkling drinks. The whole city glowed like a memory. I wore no makeup except sunlight, hair undone by the gentle breeze, feeling freer than I had in years. The river reflected peach-colored skies, couples leaned quietly along the bridge, watching the water move without hurry. exactly like this. A slow ride home through golden air. Maybe growing older means understanding. You do not need to chase constantly to feel alive and deeply beautiful. Velvet bicycle through sunset streets, warm wind dancing around me. Every little light feels magical tonight. No heavy heart, no racing mind, just this evening perfectly timed, like May open the sky. For me, tiny moments glowing gold, turning ordinary into unforgettable. One soft ride beneath the stars, ride slow, stay warm, safe inside the evening glow. May is humming through the night. Streetlights bloom beside the sidewalks. The scent of coffee fills the air. Someone laughs outside a tiny bar. I remembered younger versions of myself, always worried about being enough, always afraid of falling behind. But tonight, nobody is measuring me. Not the moon, not the passing strangers, not even my own reflection. The bicycle wheels kept spinning softly, like they understood something important about moving forward without fear. I bought strawberries from a night market, wrapped in clear plastic and ribbon. Little jewels shining under lantern light. An elderly woman smiled while packing them, her hands careful and beautifully calm, like kindness practiced over many years. And suddenly I wanted a life filled with evenings exactly like this. Slow, sweet, and deeply human. Maybe peace is the real luxury, not crowded schedules or constant noise, but enough time to notice beauty. Maybe May nights were made for healing, for teaching tired hearts how to breathe again beneath the soft evening sky. Velvet bicycle through sunset streets, warm wind dancing around me. Every little light feels magical tonight. No heavy heart, no racing mind, just this evening perfectly timed, like May open the sky. For me, tiny moments glowing gold, turning ordinary into unforgettable. One soft ride beneath the stars, ride slow, stay warm, safe inside the evening glow. May is humming through the night. I used to think freedom meant escaping, running far away towards something bigger, some possible shining destination. But maybe freedom feels much quieter, a bicycle ride at sunset, without needing to become anyone else. Maybe this gentle evening is dancing around me. Every little light feels magical tonight. No heavy heart, no racing mind, just this evening perfectly timed. Like May opened the sky for me, tiny moments glowing gold, turning ordinary into unforgettable. Soft blue morning over neighborhood roofs, a white apron hanging near the window. May arrives, smelling like bread and sunlight. I tied my hair with sleepy fingers, turned the radio on in the kitchen. Old melodies filling the quiet air. The kettle hummed beside fresh lemons, warm butter melting on toasted bread. Simple mornings becoming little rituals. Outside the sky looked endlessly gentle, clouds floating like folded cotton sheets. Everything moved slowly and kindly today. I baked strawberry muffins before noon, flower dust dancing in golden light. The whole room smelled sweet and comforting. There was something deeply healing about creating small beautiful things without needing praise from anyone. A breeze slipped through the open window, lifting the curtains like soft laughter. Even silence felt warm around me. Maybe happiness lives inside routines, the tiny habits that hold us together. When the world becomes too heavy, maybe peace begins in quiet kitchens, where tired hearts learn how to soften. One gentle morning at a time. Apron sky and a warm sunrise, soft blue light in tired eyes. Everything feels kinder in May. Fresh bread cooling by the stove, tiny proof that life still glows, even after difficult days. No grand dream, no perfect scene, just honest moments, calm and clean, and a heart slowly blooming again. Slow hands, sweet day, let the hard years fade away. May shine softly through the room. A bicycle passes down the street, bird song drifts across the rooftops, coffee steam curls toward the ceiling. I called my mother while washing dishes. We talked about nothing very important, weather, flowers, what we ate lately, but hidden inside ordinary conversations was the quiet comfort of being known without needing to explain everything. The sunlight stretched across the table, touching old scratches in the wood, like beauty honoring every warm place. There were years I forgot tenderness, always rushing between responsibilities, leaving no room for softness at home. But today I let the sink fill slowly, let music echo through the kitchen, let myself enjoy being alive here. No expensive luxuries surrounding me, only warm bread and peaceful silence. And somehow it felt more than enough. Maybe growing older means realizing joy does not need to be dramatic to become unforgettable in the heart. Maybe May mornings were made exactly for women learning to choose gentleness instead of endless self-pressure. Apron sky and a warm sunrise, soft blue light in tired eyes. Everything feels kinder in May. Fresh bread cooling by the stove, tiny proof that life still glows, even after difficult days. No grand dream, no perfect scene, just honest moments, calm and clean, and the heart slowly blooming again. Slow hands, sweet day, let the hard years fade away. May shine softly through the room. I used to think happiness belonged to future versions of myself, more successful, organized, beautiful women. But maybe happiness has been waiting inside kitchens filled with sunlight, inside peaceful mornings like this one. Maybe healing smells like butter and berries, and sounds like gold songs on the radio. Slow Sunday morning in the pale sunlight, coffee circles on a marble table. May begins without asking anything from me. I stayed in bed a little longer today, listening to birds beyond the curtains and the soft sound of passing bicycles. No alarms pulling at my shoulders, no crowded schedule waiting impatiently, only warm light filling the quiet room. The sheets still smelled like fresh laundry, a tiny luxury I used to overlook back when I hurried through every season. I opened the cafe downstairs at 10, ordered vanilla toast and This warm Sunday wrapped in sunlight feels richer than so many loud moments I spent years chasing unnecessarily. Marble Sunday, soft and bright, coffee warmth and golden light. Everything slows beautifully today. No pressure hanging in the air, only small joys everywhere. Like May soften the edges of life. I do not need to prove a thing. I only need this peaceful feeling and a quiet place to breathe again. Slow day, warm sky, let the busy world pass by. May rest gently on my heart. Pages turning near the counter, ice melting softly in tall glasses. A mellow song floating overhead. I wrote tiny notes inside my planner. Not goals, not deadlines, not obligations. Just things that make my spirit lighter. Fresh flowers by the kitchen sink. Long evening walks near the river. Calling someone just to hear their laugh. For years I built my days around survival instead of around small beautiful feelings that actually make life worth living. Outside the cafe, the trees were glowing, bright green leaves under endless blue, like the world quietly started over. I watched a woman ride past, smiling, bread tucked gently in her bicycle basket, looking peaceful in a way I envied. And suddenly I understood something simple. Maybe adulthood is not losing wonder. Maybe it is choosing to protect it. Maybe healing is not dramatic at all. Maybe it begins on quiet Sundays when your heart finally stops rushing. Maybe May arrived with open hands to remind exhausted souls like mine that softness can still change everything. Marble Sunday, soft and bright, coffee warmth and golden light. Everything slows beautifully today. No pressure hanging in the air, only small joys everywhere. Like May soften the edges of life. I do not need to prove a thing. I only need this peaceful feeling and a quiet place to breathe again. Slow day, warm sky, let the busy world pass by. May rest gently on my heart. There were years I confused exhaustion with ambition and maturity, as if constantly struggling meant success. But Peace deserves respect too. Rest deserves room inside a beautiful life. And happiness deserves ordinary days. Maybe the slow Sunday morning is not wasted time at all. Maybe it is the heart. Soft wind dancing through the open window. Coffee steam rising in the pale gold sunlight. May begins quietly like a handwritten postcard. Tiny flowers sway beside the kitchen table. A favorite song plays low in the background. The ordinary morning suddenly feels magical. I wore my oldest denim jacket today, the one that still smells faintly of spring rain. Walking slowly with nowhere special to go. The streets were glowing after early showers. Every tree looked greener than yesterday, like the whole town secretly healed overnight. I passed a bakery near the station road. Fresh bread and butter drifting through the air. People smiling without even noticing why. There was a mother laughing with her daughter. Two office workers sharing iced coffee jokes. Someone humming softly at the crosswalk light. Nothing dramatic happened in the city. No fireworks or movie-style romance. Just gentle proof that life can still feel warm. The sunlight rested softly on my shoulders, like it knew how tired I had become. Like it whispered, you can slow down today. Maybe happiness is not a big moment. Maybe it lives inside these little scenes. Tiny sparks we almost forget to notice. Maybe growing older is not losing magic. Maybe it means learning where magic hides inside calm mornings and familiar skies. May sunshine pouring into my heart, turning small memories into golden art. Every quiet second feels enough tonight. I do not need a perfect kind of life. I only need this breeze, this road, this light, and the courage to smile without a reason. The seasons sing softly through the window, telling me I have already come so far, more than I ever gave myself credit for. Golden mornings, slow and sweet, tiny flowers at my feet. May reminds me life is kind. Bird song echoing over the river. Children drawing clouds with bicycle tires. A blue cardigan dancing in the wind. The world keeps moving without rushing me. For the first time in a long, long while, I feel perfectly on time with myself. I bought fresh tulips at the corner market, placed them beside unfinished magazines. Suddenly my room looked full of future. I cleaned old letters from a wooden drawer, found forgotten dreams between the pages. Some of them still quietly belong to me. There was a younger version of my heart, still waiting patiently beneath the noise, still believing beautiful things could happen. Evening painted orange across the rooftops, neighbors watering tiny balcony plants, the smell of dinner floating through the air. I realize peace is deeply attractive, more than chaos dressed up as excitement, more than chasing someone else's definition. Tonight I choose slower conversations, long beds and fresh sheets and sleepy laughter, and loving myself without conditions. Maybe happiness arrives very gently, without announcing itself at the door, without asking us to become different. Maybe the season came to remind me I survived every difficult winter and still learned how to bloom once again. May sunshine pouring into my heart, turning small memories into golden art. Every quiet second feels enough tonight. I do not need a perfect kind of life, I only need this space, this road, this light, and the courage to smile without a reason. The season sings softly through the window, telling me I have already come so far, more than I ever gave myself credit. A blue blanket under the Maytime sky, strawberries shining in a paper box. The afternoon opens like a gentle song. I left my worries by the kitchen door, put on soft shoes and a lighter mood. The park was waiting with its open arms. Green leaves shimmered over every pathway, like little mirrors catching pieces of sun. Even my shadow looked happy today. We spread our laughter beside the clover, shared cold lemonade and homemade bread. Nothing expensive, everything golden. The wind kept turning the pages slowly of a book I never finished last year. Maybe today was the perfect chapter. I used to think joy had to be earned, like something far away beyond my reach. But May says, look, it is already here. Blue picnic, bright heart, soft grass, fresh start. I can breathe again under this sky. Simple moments, sweet and true. The world feels softer in this view. I am happy just being alive. La, la. May is smiling. La, la. Time is shining. La, la. I feel light again. A bicycle bell rings near the fountain. Clouds move slowly like cotton boats. The day feels painted in pastel light. Someone played guitar beneath the trees, not too loudly, just enough to dream. Every note floated through the warm air. I watched the sunlight touch my hands and thought about how much they have held. Work, love, tears, and ordinary hope. There is beauty in bringing less. No heavy plans, no perfect pose. Just fresh fruit, bare feelings, open sky. I laughed so hard I almost cried. The kind of laugh that cleans the soul. The kind I forgot I needed most. Maybe peace is a folded napkin, a paper cup, a familiar voice, a quiet place where I can return to me. Blue picnic, bright heart, soft grass, fresh start. I can breathe again under the sky. Simple moments, sweet and true. The world feels softer in this view. I am happy just being alive. La, la. May is smiling. La, la. Time is shining. La, la. I feel light again. I do not need to chase every season. I do not need to prove my worth. The flowers bloom without explaining. So I will sit here with the sunlight. Let the breeze undo my tired thoughts and let my heart be easy for a while. Blue picnic, bright heart, soft grass, fresh start. I can breathe again under this sky. Simple moments, sweet and true. The world feels softer in this view. I am happy just being alive. La, la. May is smiling. La, la. Time is shining. La, la. I feel light again. We packed a blanket at golden hour, carried home crumbs, flowers, and smiles. The sky turned peach above the town. A blue blanket in my memory, strawberries, sweet like little stars. May stays with me all the way home. Curtains dancing in the afternoon light, a soft May breeze slipping through the room. Today feels slower in the sweetest way. I opened every window in the house, let the quiet sunlight touch the floor, like washing winter from the walls. At last, the radio played an old favorite tune, one I used to sing while getting ready, back when my heart was fearless and bright. A cup of jasmine tea beside the sink, fresh towels drying near the balcony, little moments glowing without effort. I folded clothes with music in the air, watched the trees sway beyond the rooftops. Even chores felt soft around the edges. There was a comfort in the ordinary, no need for fireworks or grand events, just peace arriving one breath at a time. The kind of happiness that asks for nothing except your presence in the current moment, and maybe a little sunlight on your skin. I spent too long running through the seasons, trying to become someone impressive, forgetting how beautiful simple life can be. But this warm breeze through the open window feels like the world gently reminding me you already have enough to smile about. Window breeze and a quiet heart, golden light falling through every part of this little life I almost overlooked. The sky is pale blue over the city, and somehow everything feels pretty, even the unfinished corners of myself. I am learning slowly day by day, joy does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it enters softly with the wind, May air, soft light. Everything feels right for this small, beautiful afternoon. The neighbor waters flowers downstairs, someone laughs beyond the narrow street. The world hums gently all around me. I found an old cardigan in my closet, still carrying traces of spring perfume and memories I no longer fear touching. There were years I rushed through every morning, thinking rest was something to postpone, like happiness could wait until later. but later comes so quietly sometimes, and suddenly we miss the golden hours hidden inside normal ordinary days. So today I dance while washing dishes, sing loudly while sweeping dusty corners, let myself exist without embarrassment. No perfect makeup, no polished answers, no pressure to become extraordinary. Only this warm afternoon and my breathing. The sunlight stretched across the wooden table like a handwritten letter from the season, telling me softness is still strength. Maybe healing looks exactly like this, fresh air moving through an open room, a heart no longer fighting itself. Maybe May arrive to hold my shoulders and whisper gently into my tired soul, you are allowed to slow down now. Window breeze and a quiet heart, golden light falling through every part of this little life I almost overlooked. The sky is pale blue over the city, and somehow everything feels pretty, even the unfinished corners of myself. I am learning slowly day by day, joy does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it enters softly with the wind, the air, soft light. Everything feels right for this small, beautiful afternoon. I used to think happiness was somewhere else, a bigger house, another version of me, a future moment finally shining bright. But maybe happiness was always waiting inside sunlight crossing the kitchen floor, inside peaceful afternoons like this one. Maybe growing older means understanding that calm can be exciting too, and quiet days can save your heart. Window breeze and a quiet heart, golden light falling. Morning sunlight spills across the tiles, a yellow mug beside the railing shines. May arrives, tasting sweet and citrus bright. I stepped outside before the city woke, barefoot silence under pastel skies. The air felt new against my sleepy skin. Tiny birds gathered on electric wires, singing like they knew some secret joy, hidden somewhere inside ordinary life. I watered herbs in little painted pots, mint and basil glowing in the light. The world smelled fresh and beautifully alive. A lemon slice beside sparkling water, cold glass fogging in my gentle hands. Simple things suddenly felt luxurious. I watched commuters rushing down below, while I stayed still inside the morning glow. No no guilt, no hurry, only breathing slow. There are seasons for running endlessly, and there are seasons made for healing softly. Maybe May was created for hearts like mine. I spent years apologizing for resting, as if slowing down meant falling behind. But flowers never bloom in panic, and this bright balcony in morning light feels like a tiny peaceful revolution against the pressure to always be more. Lemon balcony, warm sunrise, soft wind dancing through my mind. Everything feels lighter here today. Golden mornings dripping sweet, tiny rhythms calm heartbeat. I finally like the pace of my own life. No dramatic change, no grand escape, just sunlight warming every ache and teaching me how to smile again. Sip slow, breathe deep, May is mine to keep. Bright days living in my hands. Laundry sways beside the flowers, a distant train hums through the town. Cloud shadows drift across rooftops. I called an old friend after months apart. We laughed about the women we once were, and the strange roads that shaped us quietly. There was comfort in being understood, without pretending everything is perfect, without hiding tiredness behind polite smiles. She said my voice sounded softer lately, like I finally stopped fighting myself. Maybe she was right, without knowing it. The afternoon turned honey-colored gold. I played old records while cleaning shelves, dancing slowly with nobody watching. I caught my reflection in the window, and for the first time in a long while, I looked peaceful instead of exhausted. Not younger, not flawless, not movie beautiful, just real and warm and fully present, like a woman returning home to herself. Maybe happiness grows quietly over time, like herbs reaching toward patient sunlight, little by little, without applause. And maybe healing is not dramatic, maybe it is simply waking up without feeling afraid of the day ahead. Lemon balcony, warm sunrise, is never boring. Peace is beautiful, peace is powerful. Peace tastes like lemon in the morning sun. Lemon balcony, warm sunrise. Soft wind dancing through my mind. Everything feels lighter here today. Golden mornings dripping sweet, tiny rhythms, calm heartbeat. I finally like the pace. Pink evening melting over quiet streets. Tiny paper lanterns start to glow. May arrives wrapped in warm, nostalgic light. The festival open near the river bank. Children running with sparkling candy smiles. Music floating softly through the dusk. I wore a light cardigan in the breeze. Hair moving gently against my cheeks. Feeling younger than I had in months. Food stalls painted gold beneath the sky. Sweet soy sauce and grilled corn in the air. Every scent carried a hidden memory. Teenagers laughing near the temple stairs. Old couples walking hand in hand slowly. The whole town seems softer tonight. I bought a tiny paper lantern, wrote one quiet wish inside my heart. Not success, not perfection, just peace. There was comfort in the crowded evening, in knowing everyone carries invisible stories and still chooses to smile beneath the lights. Maybe happiness is not extraordinary. Maybe it lives in moments like these. Warm air and familiar songs at sunset. Maybe healing begins very quietly when you stop trying to fix everything and simply allow yourself to feel alive. Paper lantern glowing bright, floating softly through the night like little dreams above. The river, warm May wind across my skin, a gentle calm settling within. I finally feel close to myself again. No need to chase another version of me. Tonight this heart is finally free to shine quietly beneath the stars. Glow slow, shine warm, safe inside this evening storm. May wraps light around my soul. Summer almost touching the horizon. The night smells sweet and familiar. I remembered festivals from younger days, holding tiny prizes from carnival games, thinking life would always stay simple. But somewhere between work and heartbreak, I forgot how to stand still and wonder. Forgot how magical ordinary nights can lantern light reflected softly inside puddles left from afternoon rain, turning sidewalks into rivers of gold. A woman nearby adjusted her daughter's yukata, smiling with tired but loving eyes, the kind of beauty no mirror can capture. I thought about all the versions of myself, the anxious girl, the overworked woman, the dreamer still quietly alive inside. And somehow all of them belonged here under lantern light beside the river, breathing together beneath the May sky. Maybe growing older means carrying gently every season we survived before now, without bitterness hardening the heart. Maybe May nights were made exactly for this, to remind us joy still exists in music, wind, and glowing paper light. Paper lantern glowing bright, floating softly through the night like little dreams above the river. Warm May wind across my skin, a gentle calm settling within. I finally feel close to myself again. No need to chase another version of me. Tonight this heart is finally free to shine quietly beneath the stars. Glow slow, shine warm, safe inside this evening storm. May wraps light around my soul. I spent too much time thinking happiness needed to arrive loudly and dramatically, with applause and certainty and answers. But tonight happiness looks much smaller, a glowing lantern in my tired hands, a soft breeze crossing the riverside. And honestly, that feels more real than anything I have chased before. Paper lantern glowing bright, floating softly through. Windows down on an open road, warm May sunlight across the seats. The world feels wide and beautifully kind. I left the city before 8 o'clock, traffic lights fading behind my thoughts, like worries shrinking in the rear view mirror. A faded playlist filled the quiet car, old pop songs from another lifetime, the kind that make your chest ache softly. Coffee resting in the cup holder, sneakers tapping gently to the rhythm, every mile loosening something inside me. Fields rolled endlessly beside the highway, cotton clouds floating through pale blue skies. The day looked painted with peaceful colors. I stopped at a tiny the whole morning feel even brighter. Maybe freedom is not running away. Maybe it is finally driving slowly without feeling guilty for taking your time. Maybe healing sounds like soft music and tires humming beneath warm sunlight, while your heart quietly unclenches itself. Cotton drive through the Maytime glow. No destination I need to know. Just this road and this beautiful sky. Warm breeze moving through my hair. For the first time in forever, I feel lighter than yesterday. No pressure pulling at my chest. No voice saying I should do more. Only sunlight and an open road ahead. Drive slow, heart free, maybe becomes a part of me. Golden hours rolling by. Telephone wires cut across the horizon. Tiny towns sleeping under flower trees. The world moves softly beyond the windows. I park beside a quiet ocean view. Watch silver waves beneath the sunlight. The sea looked endless and forgiving. A woman walked her dog near the shore, laughing when the wind stole her hat. Even strangers looked peaceful today. I sat alone with my sandwich lunch, listening to gulls above the water, feeling strangely complete in the silence. There were years I feared being alone, mistaking solitude for emptiness, instead of seeing its hidden gentleness. But today this quiet feels luxurious, like space finally opening inside me. After seasons of emotional noise, no performance, no expectations, no pretending to have all the answers, only breathing deeply near the sea. Maybe happiness grows during small escapes, not dramatic changes or perfect endings, just afternoons where your soul can rest. Maybe May was made for remembering that life is still full of soft beauty, even after difficult winters. Cotton used to rush through every season, collecting stress like proof of effort, as if exhaustion meant I mattered more. But flowers bloom without hurrying, and oceans move without apology. So maybe I can live that way too. Maybe peace is not laziness. Maybe peace is wisdom finally arriving in the middle of a warm spring drive. Cut and drive through the Maytime glow. No destination. Morning train through the city. Warm sunlight spilling onto the platform. May begins with quiet golden energy. I stood with coffee in tired hands, watching strangers move like gentle waves, everyone carrying invisible stories. A woman fixed her lipstick in the window. A father tied his little boy's shoelace. Someone laughed softly into their phone. The station smelled like bread and rain, fresh newspapers and sweet milk tea. Ordinary life glowing all around me. I used to hate these crowded mornings, always rushing, always somewhere late, heart racing faster than the train lines. But today the air felt strangely softer, like the season slowed the world slightly, enough for me to finally look around. The sunlight painted gold across the floor, turning gray suits warm and cinematic. Even exhaustion looked beautiful somehow. Maybe happiness is hidden carefully inside moments we almost ignore, because we think they happen too often. Maybe wonder never truly disappears. Maybe we just stop paying attention to the sweetness quietly surrounding us. Honey station in the morning light, tiny sparks glowing warm and bright. Inside this moving city life, fast trains, slow heart, every stranger plays a part in this beautiful unfinished song. I am learning joy can exist here too, between crowded doors and daily routines, like sunshine slipping through concrete skies. Golden rails, warm day, May washes the gray away, soft light everywhere I go. A train arrives with a silver echo, birds circle above electric wires. The city breathes beneath pale blue clouds. I found a seat beside the window, watching neighborhoods blur into color, laundry dancing on tiny balconies. An older couple shared sweet red beans, breaking one pastry into equal halves without saying a single word aloud. There was something deeply comforting lunch I walked beside the river, bought flowers from a roadside stand, wrapped loosely in brown paper. The seller smiled and said, "For yourself." And somehow that simple question made me unexpectedly emotional. Because yes, for once they really were for me, not for guests, not for decoration, just because I deserved beautiful things too. Maybe healing begins with small choices, fresh flowers on an ordinary Tuesday, a slower walk home after work. Maybe May came to teach my tired heart that softness is not weakness at all, but another kind of strength. Honey station in the morning light, tiny sparks glowing warm and bright. Inside this moving city life, fast trains, slow heart, every stranger plays a part in this beautiful unfinished song. I am learning joy can exist here too, between crowded doors and daily routines, like sunshine slipping through concrete skies, golden rails, warm day, May washes the gray away, soft light everywhere I go. There were years I waited for happiness to arrive after achieving everything, like some distant reward for surviving. But maybe happiness was riding beside me every morning on familiar train lines, hidden inside ordinary human warmth. A shared smile, a warm drink, a flower wrapped in paper. Maybe life has always been enough. Honey station in the morning light, tiny sparks glowing warm and bright. Inside this moving city life, fast trains, slow heart, every stranger plays a part in this beautiful unfinished song. I am learning joy can exist here too, between crowded doors and daily routines, like sunshine slipping through concrete skies, golden rails, warm day, May washes the gray away, soft light everywhere I go. Evening settles over the station roof. Soft pink sunset over narrow streets, a bicycle waiting by the corner cafe. Me feels endless in the evening light. I rode slowly past the flower shops, basket filled with bread and tiny daisies. The wind carried music through the town. People sat outside beneath warm lanterns, talking softly over sparkling drinks. The whole city glowed like a memory. I wore no makeup except sunlight, hair undone by the gentle breeze, feeling freer than I had in years. The river reflected peach-colored skies. Couples leaned quietly along the bridge, watching the water move without hurry. exactly like this. A slow ride home through golden air. Maybe growing older means understanding. You do not need to chase constantly to feel alive and deeply beautiful. Velvet bicycle through sunset streets, warm wind dancing around me. Every little light feels magical tonight. No heavy heart, no racing mind, just this evening perfectly timed, like May open the sky. For me, tiny moments glowing gold, turning ordinary into unforgettable. One soft ride beneath the stars, ride slow, stay warm, safe inside the evening glow. May is humming through the night. Streetlights bloom beside the sidewalks. The scent of coffee fills the air. Someone laughs outside a tiny bar. I remembered younger versions of myself, always worried about being enough, always afraid of falling behind. But tonight, nobody is measuring me. Not the moon, not the passing strangers, not even my own reflection. The bicycle wheels kept spinning softly, like they understood something important about moving forward without fear. I bought strawberries from a night market, wrapped in clear plastic and ribbon. Little jewels shining under lantern light. An elderly woman smiled while packing them, her hands careful and beautifully calm, like kindness practiced over many years. And suddenly I wanted a life filled with evenings exactly like this. Slow, sweet, and deeply human. Maybe peace is the real luxury, not crowded schedules or constant noise, but enough time to notice beauty. Maybe May nights were made for healing, for teaching tired hearts how to breathe again beneath the soft evening sky. Velvet bicycle through sunset streets, warm wind dancing around me. Every little light feels magical tonight. No heavy heart, no racing mind, just this evening perfectly timed, like May open the sky. For me, tiny moments glowing gold, turning ordinary into unforgettable. One soft ride beneath the stars, ride slow, stay warm, safe inside the evening glow. May is humming through the night. I used to think freedom meant escaping, running far away towards something bigger, some possible shining destination. But maybe freedom feels much quieter, a bicycle ride at sunset, without needing to become anyone else. Maybe this gentle evening is is already the life I once dreamed about surviving for. Velvet bicycle through sunset streets, warm wind dancing around me. Every little light feels magical tonight. No heavy heart, no racing mind, just this evening perfectly timed. Like May opened the sky for me, tiny moments glowing gold, turning ordinary into unforgettable. Soft blue morning over neighborhood roofs, a white apron hanging near the window. May arrives, smelling like bread and sunlight. I tied my hair with sleepy fingers, turned the radio on in the kitchen. Old melodies filling the quiet air. The kettle hummed beside fresh lemons, warm butter melting on toasted bread. Simple mornings becoming little rituals. Outside the sky looked endlessly gentle, clouds floating like folded cotton sheets. Everything moved slowly and kindly today. I baked strawberry muffins before noon, flower dust dancing in golden light. The whole room smelled sweet and comforting. There was something deeply healing about greeting small beautiful things without needing praise from anyone. A breeze slipped through the open window, lifting the curtains like soft laughter. Even silence felt warm around me. Maybe happiness lives inside routines, the tiny habits that hold us together. When the world becomes too heavy, maybe peace begins in quiet kitchens, where tired hearts learn how to soften. One gentle morning at a time. Apron sky and a warm sunrise, soft blue light in tired eyes. Everything feels kinder in May. Fresh bread cooling by the stove, tiny proof that life still glows, even after difficult days. No grand dream, no perfect scene, just honest moments, calm and clean, and a heart slowly blooming again. Slow hands, sweet day, let the hard years fade away. May shine softly through the room. A bicycle passes down the street, bird song drifts across the rooftops, coffee steam curls toward the ceiling. I called my mother while washing dishes. We talked about nothing very important, weather, flowers, what we ate lately. But hidden inside ordinary conversations was the quiet comfort of being known without needing to explain everything. The sunlight stretched across the table, touching old scratches in the wood, like beauty honoring every worn place. There were years I forgot tenderness, always rushing between responsibilities, leaving no room for softness at home. But today I let the sink fill slowly, let music echo through the kitchen, let myself enjoy being alive here. No expensive luxuries surrounding me, only warm bread and peaceful silence. And somehow it felt more than enough. Maybe growing older means realizing joy does not need to be dramatic to become unforgettable in the heart. Maybe May mornings were made exactly for women learning to choose gentleness instead of endless self-pressure. Apron sky and a warm sunrise, soft blue light in tired eyes. Everything feels kinder in May. Fresh bread cooling by the stove, tiny proof that life still glows, even after difficult days. No grand dream, no perfect scene, just honest moments, calm and clean, and the heart slowly blooming again. Slow hands, sweet day, let the hard years fade away. May shine softly through the room. I used to think happiness belonged to future versions of myself, more successful, organized,